got it, you can do some cool stuff. And now, your host for Talking Money in the Morning, financial health mentor to the working class, Mr. Cortez.
Good morning, Black World, and welcome to Talking Money in the Morning Live with your main man, H. Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor to the Black community, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur, coming to you live and direct from the McCrary Financial Solutions Studios here in St. Louis, Missouri. Man, it is an honor, privilege, and a pleasure to be coming to you live and direct. If you are not familiar with Ryan McCrary and haven't had a chance to go to the McCrary Financial Solutions.com website to get your mind wrapped around money, then I want you guys to write that down so you can go check that out. McCrary Financial Solutions.com, and it is the place for financial literacy. It's a place for business mentorship and coaching. And Ryan has recently added his genius in the world of social media marketing and branding. So, man, I mean, come on, man. It's the place to be. So you guys know that this entire week is all about my Brother's Keeper Speaker Series. And let me give you a history of my Brother's Keeper Speaker Series. It really is a concept that I developed that I want to applaud brothers who are doing three things. Number one, they're doing big things in business, right? I love entrepreneurship. You guys know that. And I'm always talking about entrepreneurship and what you should be doing and why you should be adding entrepreneurship to your wealth building portfolio. Number two, they are doing big things in a community. I love to connect with and work with brothers and sisters who are giving back. That is major, major, major for me. And then the third thing that everybody that you see featured this week has in common is they're all willing to give back, reach back, and pull another brother up. Hence the title, My Brother's Keeper, because we absolutely are, and this brother is no different. But before we get into that, in case you're very new to the show, I'd like to let you know exactly who this show is for. This show is for risers and grinders only. If you're ready to get up, get out, and get something, then this, my friend, is your show. This show is for the legacy builder in you. If you're the type of person like me, every night I lay down to sleep, I'm thinking about what am I going to do tomorrow, the next day, next month, next year, next 5 years, 10 years, to make sure that my children's children are going to be proud to bear my last name. If that is you, then this is your show. On the other hand, who is the show not for? The show is not for the eternal pessimists. We all know those people. We got a few of them in our lives. They got a problem for every single solution. No, this ain't your show, man. We know those people who've got that weird relationship with money. They think capitalism is evil. They think wealthy people are snobs. They think money is a dirty word. If that is you, get off my stream. We have a low tolerance for that because what happens is if you have that kind of relationship with money, then you will tend to repel money away from you instead of attracting money to you. And nobody on this stream is trying to repel money away from us. So if that's you, you can exit stage left. And like I tell you each and every morning, I have no problem with you not wanting to be wealthy. I have a problem with you when you have a problem with me wanting to be wealthy. It's my flipping prerogative. If you're comfortable where you are, fine. I'm not. I'm going after everything that the word says I can have. That's right. I'm going to get it. So you don't understand that? Cool. And guess what? If you've never seen a future billionaire before, and yes, that's billion with a B, I want you to take a screenshot. Jeez. And then watch your boy work because it's going down 2027. But you might want to get like most everybody else who watches the stream. See, it's not a single billionaire on this planet who's ever gotten there without helping others become billionaires, mega millionaires, decamillionaires, millionaires, six-figure households, and the like. So instead of watching me work, how about you get in the game with me and people like my brother Ryan and all the people who love to watch and hang out on this type of show. So again, McCrary Financial Solutions.com is where you want to go. Sponsor for today's show. I'm super excited to introduce to some of you guys and present to others. So we're not going to delay any further. Brother has a strong story to tell and an even stronger message to give to other brothers and our queens as well. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce to some and present to others, brother out of Philadelphia, PA. Let me see if I can get this technology working so I can bring on Mr. Ryan McCrary. How you doing, my friend?
I'm good, Brother Cortez. Thank you for having me, brother. Thank you.
No problem at all, man. It's always a pleasure to work with like minds and people who are serious about doing better for themselves, but also have come to the realization that when you do better for yourself, you also improve the community by default. So tell us real quick, man, about your story, man. I was reading your bio and it's pretty cool, you know, your progression from where you were in the financial services sector and then transitioned out of corporate America to do your own thing. So give us the 4-minute background on what created Ryan McCrary and who he is now and where he's going.
Yep. So I am, like you said, born and raised Philadelphia, PA. I attended college at Temple University in Philadelphia. I have a Bachelor of Arts degree in sociology. So I never went to school for business, never went to school for finance. So you may say, well, you went to school for sociology, social work. How did you get into finance? How did you get into business? So I graduated college in 2011. So everybody knows around 2011, that is when the stock market 2008 crash just happened a few years prior. So number one, it was hard to find a job in general, but it was hard to find a job in my field because most companies in those industries, they want you to have experience, they want you to have a master's degree or PhD. Me coming out with just a bachelor's, I didn't want to go back to school right away because I was number one, I had student loan debt. And I was just over college. I was like, I don't want to go back to college. I don't want to get another degree, but I still want to find a job. My thinking at the time was the only way to make a living was to find a job. So I looked for a job, couldn't find one in my field. The first job out of college was Prudential Financial, which is an insurance company, and I dealt with annuities. That was my first time into the corporate world, my first time into financial services. That was